and goes, let me go grab my pizza real quick.
You got questions? Stuff?
I can make it up. So are we roughly good? You recording? Did you get like the majority of the weird stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Paul will totally use that just for the record. So we're here with the Owsley Brothers, who were all slightly sweaty and gross after their concert here at Gold Place tonight, because even though it's September, it decided it should be 100 degrees, and we had a lovely kind of semi-lightning storm, but no rain. We do have a full moon up there, which is pretty awesome. But first thing I want to talk about, guys, because we're very happy to have you down here. We're very happy to have, original music as a whole down here, is you're working on new stuff, right?
Well, and it is completed, and it shall be out next month.
And does it have a title?
It is self-titled. It is called The Owsley Brothers. The Owsley Brothers.
So are we going to work on, some alternate egos here for the brothers, since none of y'all are actually Owsleys?
That is a good question. That actually has been discussed. John is going to be, he's going to be from the planet Uranus. I don't know. No.
No, we're not brothers. We're brothers from another mother.
Yeah, there you go.
That's about it, though.
Actually, from our father.
That's my uncle.
We're just happy.
That's my
We're not brothers.
That's-
That's the answer to that question. People ask us that. We're not.
Uncle Brian is my uncle.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's a relation
We're aliens.
from like planet Zootron.
Zootron. Okay, Zootron.
If you were to ask that question again, we could answer it being they're the only bloodline.
Okay, would you like to start over?
Well, you can ask that again, and we can answer it.
Actually, it's not a direct blood. It's not a direct bloodline because the bloodline comes from the dad. He's got a. My sister is his mother, so his bloodline comes from the Cochrans.
Ask him again.
He is explaining. He was explaining, but you were talking over him. Yeah.
Well, if you're a Freemason and you're into all that stuff, New World Orders and all that, the bloodline comes straight from the male situation, like, Jesus. So we're not like blood. We are blood, but you come from the female side. Females don't count.
Oh.
Oh!
Just kidding.
Get something done here.
So in terms of what else you guys are working on, are you going to try and tour a little bit behind the new album, or?
Yeah, I would assume we would a little bit, and then we're actually working on pretty much the equivalent of 2 new albums after that.
Yeah, so there's 3 coming up for us, is what you're telling me.
Like the next year, yeah. That's the plan. It's like at least 1 album, which will be coming out next month, and then a string of songs or a couple albums, however it pans out.
We have we rehearse twice a week, and we counted out. Jared counted out the other day how many
Like
scratch
20,
tracks
yeah,
we have, and it was over 20 to 30 tracks. So we're trying to organize those to make them themed albums and put them in order, and that's all going to be coming out. Get the ball rolling, so it'll be
A lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff in a
And
short
it'll be-
amount
a
of
lot stuff
time.
will be free too, so it'll just be like just putting out
And
stuff.
plus, we're getting all the recording stuff in line, so whatever we make up on the spot, bam, right out there. You're gonna love it.
Well, and this
That's
is
all good.
this is going to be the first stuff that we've heard that you guys written together with Zion, though, right? So,
With John, for that matter. Yeah.
so how have you enjoyed working on the recording process, Zion?
It's been interesting. Jared has a certain kind of ear. Notice he has definitely an artist ear. He knows what he likes, so he gives you enough room to go crazy, but he still knows what you want to do. So it's interesting. Yeah, it's good to have some structure. Still like a little bit of direction.
We go way out there, and then it goes back in, and then it's like, there you go, bam. That's it.
So is it a progression of what we're used to as the Owsley Brothers sound, or is there going to be something?
No.
Should I be scared? Because it sounds like I should be scared.
I mean, you could. Some of it you might be pretty scared. Yeah. Some of it is way out there. I mean, honestly, it's not farther out than if you come see us live. We go farther out than anything we're ever going to record. I would think a lot of times. But as far as songs go, we're definitely working on some stuff is much farther out as far as the song.
We always rein it in to where it's, you know,
There's hooks and
to where we
like
can.
a Sun Ra record or anything. You know, it's not gonna be an avant-garde record. No.
Record a song, of course.
I feel like I'm in.
Musicians, we're all about creativity.
Like,
Yeah, it's like how many people can we have talking at the same time? We love disorganized interview.
that's the way we do.
I'm scared. I'm slightly scared.
we do interviews. This is like a lot like a band practice.
Yeah.
Everybody talks at the same time, and then 20 minutes later, we decide that we should have done what the first idea was. And
I think that's natural, though, you know, and that's why, honestly, a lot of my interviews, my phone interviews and in-person interviews, I close them with like the most pain question that I always get funny looks for, but it, you know, kind of gives me the right to say I tried. And that's, you know, if there is something that you wish people knew about you, knew about the band, knew about the project, something that you really want to be out there about the project, what would that be?
You go first.
I would
Everybody say something on this.
I would want everybody to understand that we're more of like a artistic group that's going out there and like, we're going to release our next album. It's going to be one kind of genre, but that doesn't define us. And so our next project is going to be something completely different. So when you hear something, if you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, give us another shot, you know, because we're trying out everything. We're not gonna, you know, we're not doing it just to make, you know, to find a niche necessarily. You know, we're trying to do it to just be creative and push ourselves in different directions.
Who's next?
Me. We're fearless. That's what I want people to understand. I mean, we'll go where other bands won't, you know, just on an artistic level. You know, we're not scared. Simple as that. And you might not like it, but whatever.
But it's just a moment, you know. It's just one moment of creativity. Is like, this is what we, and then you put it out there, and then you know that's just our creativity. I mean, but it's going to change every single second. I mean, because we are brothers. We are the Owsley Brothers. Damn it. And we'll do whatever the hell we feel like doing. And I'm not trying to be cocky about that. That's the truth. I mean, it's all about being creative in that moment. And then, you know,
or something. You know what I mean? We're not trying to make pop records here. It's like we're trying to make records that challenge us, and we're all very like into music and listen to music and you know what's going on in a lot of respects. So it's not like we're not trying to make pop records. We're trying to make records that we find intriguing.
but we're not beyond pop music.
No.
Exactly. You know, that moment.
Those songs are very poppy. You know, they in a lot of ways.
Okay, that
poppy.
scares me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we play poppy.
Like
that,
poppy seeds.
That means for us, that means they're in the major key. You know?
Let's go to the major.
Yeah, they're not all.
So
dark
Zion,
all
you've
the
been
time.
quiet down here. Do you have?
I've been quiet. I've been known to be quiet before. Something that I would like everyone to know about us, I guess would be, maybe I could speak for myself, where it would be that it's my first band I've ever been in. And it's a pretty interesting experience to be in a band that's so abroad, and they have so many different styles, and they have so many different influences, and they're all older than me, and I'm the youngest, and it's pretty interesting. It's my first band. I guess that's to be in. That's pretty intense for me.
Yeah, I would
It's pretty
say that's
intense.
pretty intense. If this is my first band, I'd be like,
We put him through a whole lot.
All the roads.
We put him through a whole lot of trials and tribulations. But he hangs, man. He's brought us all together as a rhythm section. You know, we lock in well together, and now our new music is going to be a lot of Brian playing bass, which is changing it up, and he's doing a lot more of, right hand on his keys, very cool chords, and bringing a lot of more of his style into it. But Brian and I are locking in because we've been playing different gigs together on bass, so we've been locking in rhythmically together. So we're kind of flipping the whole scenario a little bit.
Well, I'll freely admit it because I first knew you guys as a three-piece, like quite a few people down here, and I didn't know Zion, but I heard you were adding keys, and that's how it was presented to me, that you were adding keys.
very different.
And it was like,
You're like a
I'm not-
head going.
I'm not sure about keys.
Be a good boy.
you know, and then is that? It was like, that worked. That was really cool. So, you know, I think you guys have found something and found something very unique. And, you know, we're very glad that you're from this area and hope you continue to grow and hope we get to be a part of it.
We get exhilarated just playing music. And that's our thing. That's what we do.
You filmed some of that tonight, like us playing?
Yeah,
Okay,
most
cool.
definitely. Well, we appreciate your time, guys, and that'll be it for us.